Hello, today we're gonna talk a bit about Opiria and Pdata, a promising ICO, and in particularly upon the advantage of using Pdata token and special offer for token sale participants. Owning personal data of consumer is one of the key success for companies. By knowing which needs and desire consumer have, companies can design and produce innovative products that address exactly those needs and offer relevant solutions to the consumer. Furthermore, it allows companies to better target their market and increase sales activities accordingly. Personal data is the crucial factor to get better human insight and offer products that are leading to sales. Due to these facts, companies try to gather as much data as possible in order to improve their advertising and targeting performance. With the world being more interconnected and consumer data being the fuel for producing innovative products, data brokerage has ever-increasing popularity. With this high demand in personal data, criminal activities grew almost at the same pace. Companies are fielding consumer data privacy to get their hands on more and more data. Consumers worldwide have become more aware of this unethical practice and are actively protecting their data privacy. In return, companies receive less and oftentimes unreliable data, which leads to failed investments. This contributes to actively vested marketing dollars amounting to tens of billions industry-wide. Opiria is together data legally without being termed through shady business deals and directly violate consumer rights. Opiria was created. Opiria is creating a global decentralized marketplace where personal data can be sold and bought in a secure and transparent way to create a win-win situation for consumer and companies. The Ethereum blockchain-based Opiria and Pdata token ecosystem is focusing on the exchange of personal data directly between companies and consumers without any central authority as intermediate. In exchange for Pdata tokens, consumers can decide how much personal information they want to reveal and to whom. Therefore, Opiria offers a secure and fully transparent exchange platform for personal data. Our vision is to establish Pdata token as the currency that expresses the value of personal data and enable consumers to monetize their personal data. By setting up profile on the Opiria platform, consumers can start disclosing personal information. For offering their information, they get Pdata tokens in return. Not only can consumers offer their information, but companies can actively send surveys and data requests to relevant consumers as well. And how Opiria and Pdata works. Opiria is a web-based market research platform for establishing direct connection between companies and consumers. This platform was developed to meet the present market situation in terms of understanding in real-time consumer needs, thus designing better products and services. The market targeting will allow Opiria to obtain opinions and feedback at any time from more than 2 billion consumers all over the world who are permanently accessible. And the Opiria platform is fully transparent and secure, ensuring the following advantage for the consumer. Consumer can control which personal data they share and who get access. Blockchain mechanism provide anonymity to consumer as well as protection for data privacy, proper compensation to consumer for providing personal data, eliminating middlemen. Personal data flow directly from consumer to companies. And as far as the companies are concerned, I will enumerate the following advantage: quick and easy access to consumer personal data. Receiving specific personal data of high quality to design new products and services in a more accurate way, taking into account consumer needs, and better sales activities, better target marketing, consumer motivation, and providing personal data. And in order to enable consumer to monetize their personal data, the Pdata token has been established as the currency expressing the personal data value and serving as an instrument of interaction between consumer and companies. And the more data consumer disclose, the more valuable in his profile gets. As a consequence, he was more likely to get a personal data request from a company, which gives him a small time advantage to sell his data to companies in time-sensitive data elicitation. No promising idea can survive without having the right market entry strategy. Therefore, it is professional to know how to introduce the Opiria platform to the message and spread it. Opiria wants to take 5 different approaches to get the consumer into the platform. First, get consumer to customer. Companies that are using the Opiria platform invite their customer to join the platform. Second, airdrop campaign. User of the Opiria apps will receive Pdata token as an incentive for signing up. The more personal data the consumer reveal, the more valuable their profile gets, and the more Pdata tokens they earn in return of offering their data to companies. Third, referral. Already registered user get money for acquiring new consumer if those consumers sign up to the Opiria platform. Third, the TGA community. Opiria wants to build a large Pdata community and invite all members to download the apps and sign up. During the TGA, interesting surveys will be sent out to all members on a regular basis. And fifth, social media marketing. Paid ads will be used on traditional social media channel. Behind every project, there must be a strong and trustworthy team that represents the fundament of success story. Opiria's top-level management consists of Christian Lynch as founder and CEO, Marlene Cheches as co-founder and CTO, and the Opiria software development team consists of 9 full-time developers having good experience in the related field, like personal data protection, blockchain technology, Android and iOS application, software architecture, data transmission, and marketing. Information about the token cell. Pdata is a cryptocurrency for internal use, providing utility for both the companies and the consumer. Pdata tokens will be used by consumer and company to interact with the Opiria platform. The value of your personal data will be reflected in the Pdata tokens, and companies will need Pdata for purchasing this data from consumer. Consumer will earn Pdata token by participating in surveys and selling their personal information. And the Pdata token specification is token name Pdata with standard ERC20. Total supply around 750 million. Target price for private sale pre-sale and TGA $30 million US. First and foremost, the company will use the TGA process for global expansion of the platform. It wants to acquire existing local company that shall spread the word out to its consumer, enter new market, and set up local subsidiaries. 30% of the fund will be put into the technical development and of the Opiria platform, and 25% into the growth of the consumer database. Overall, the funds are split between several different types of usual business expense. And my conclusion is the Opiria platform project team gives chance for both sides, consumer and companies, to take benefit from personal data and sharing through issuing Pdata tokens and managing data in the controlled and smart way. This undertaking is very promising in terms of high return on investment, so let us take a closer look and keep tracking the progress of fundraising and advertising campaign. The importance of data quality for companies is undisputed in order to develop and provide consumer with the right quality and products. On the other hand, I am also a consumer and want to be free to determine who gets my personal data. Opiria is surely provides a professionally executed solution with the help of the blockchain technology. by providing consumer with an appropriate compensation and companies with personal data. Opiria seems to be all-in-one solution for both party. Overall, Opiria and Pdata token is a meaningful project, and I'm looking forward to the execution of the new data privacy solution they are trying to provide. And I hope this review will help you to understand the advantage of this project. And thank you.